into another live stream. Another week. We are doing weekly live streams and I'm really excited about it. I already scheduled more live streams in this month, next month, March. So it's going to be exciting. Hi everyone! Always happy to see your comments before I start this live stream. In the countdown, I think it's really exciting to see who's here, and always feel free to comment and say hi to everyone. I would love to see who is attending this live stream. Last time, I'm not sure, but I think the music was a bit too loud. A bit maybe louder than me, or I don't know. You will tell me now if the music is too loud, because last time I watched the replay and on my iPhone it was too loud and on my iPad it was fine. So I want to see what's the sweet spot for this time. I think I put it on 7 or something like that. Hello Yasmin, hello Glyph, Gilatia, or I hope I'm pronouncing well. Hi Bella, hi Len, hi Maria, and Kate, hi Kate. Hi Kat, hi Adrienne, and who's here too? Hi Pavlina. Thank you everyone for joining today. We're doing something pretty interesting today. I haven't said much about it. I haven't told you what exactly we're doing today. I just shared that we will be talking about mockups and showcasing your spreads, your digital journaling spreads on social media. So I'm excited to actually show you what we are going to talk about and what I'm going to share the sneak peek of. Let me see, where's my little presentation? It's here. So the first thing I wanted to do for this live stream, and I would love to do this in the future too, I mentioned it last time, but I wanted to quickly take the time and share some of your beautiful spreads from our group. I picked a few spreads and I'm so excited to share more in each new live stream. So these are the spreads that combine March Wonderbox with maybe some other Wonderboxes, but the main thing is the March Wonderbox. And I will just open this here. So let's see. So this is our first spread. I hope you can see it well. It's by Samantha, and I think I really love her spreads. I really love the messy desks. It's one of my favorite type of spreads with the desk setup from our Wonderbox. So this was just like really amazing. I'm loving this so much. Hi Lena. It's indeed so pretty. Like, I don't know, it makes me so happy to see it. And then the next spread is by Stephanie. This is so nice. I really love how the flowers are bigger. These white flowers are bigger and they're everywhere in the spread, like different sizes. They're resized in each spot, so it looks really beautiful, and I had to show you this spread if you haven't seen it. It's really pretty. This one is by Bella, and this is of course as always really pretty, and I think I chose these spreads that have these white flowers all around them. I don't know why, but I see it now that all of these three had these white flowers and they are so pretty. Like, I don't know what else I can say. It's just so amazing to see so much creativity in our group and so many ideas that I haven't even thought of when I was creating the March Wonder Box. So this is just really amazing to see. And we have this spread by Mariska. I'm not sure if I pronounce your name well, please let me know. She decided to make a new cover, first page for the Soft Echoes journal, and it looks really beautiful with the new March Wonderbox elements. And this is also one of those with white flowers, with these white flowers, and I really love it. And we have two more spreads that I wanted to show you. This one by Andrea. This is so lovely because of this flower on the right, if you can see it in this vase. So, I don't know, it's so pretty with the Dutch door and the butterfly. And of course I really love that she added the links on this right page. I think that's a really nice addition and really unique that you can actually tap on the link and go to the desired page, which I don't do. I always just search for my pages in those thumbnails in GoodNotes, but this is a great idea to do, and it's really easy because you can use the text tool in GoodNotes and easily link the pages. And this is the last one by Claudia, and this is also so pretty with the Dutch doors and papers, and also the added freebie heart candle. I think that's also cute. I hope you all really love these spreads, and I'm excited to share more in the future live streams. So that is all. And another thing before we start today's topic, I wanted to show you the freebie stamp that you will be getting for attending today's live stream. As always, in every live stream you receive a freebie, which is a stamp that you can add to your awards book, which is this one here. And you can download this awards book on our website. So if you go to our homepage and scroll to the bottom, you will see a direct link to this awards book, and you can easily collect so many stamps in each live stream. So this was our, this was our first YouTube live stream stamp. And we had these two, and then today's stamp is this one. I think I went for more minimalistic vibes for this beginning of the year, as opposed to last year. I did all sorts of things last year, but this year it's more minimalistic, and I think I just feel like that more. So yeah, I will be sharing the link to this stamp later, and you will receive the link in the chat, and it will be easy for you to download and insert into your awards book. Before we start, I will have to take a sip of my tea. I was really excited to just make like a smoothie or some other fresh drink, but it seems like I have a really sore throat and I had to do the tea because I will be talking in this live stream, and it's it had to be tea. Is anyone drinking something during the live stream? I know that that was the tradition in our last live streams on Instagram, so maybe this time someone is also making a really cute, cozy drink and drinking something with me. This is actually mint tea. Oh, caramel decaf latte. And water. Yeah, that's my usual live stream drink actually, but when I want to be a little bit extra, I make a fresh smoothie or a juice or something. Okay, we can start with this live stream's theme, which is, as you can see in the title of this video, how to showcase your digital journal spreads on social media aesthetically. And of course, there are many ways you can do that. I want to talk about one certain way you can do it, but I will mention also a few others. You already know all of these, but I want to particularly focus on one of these, and I'm going to show you something on my iPad later, and we are going to make something together. So stay tuned, we are doing something really fun. Today we will be talking about showcasing your digital spreads, on social media, and how to do that in an easy and aesthetic way. There are many ways to do it, depending on what you want to achieve. You can take a photo of your iPad and take a photo of your spread or of your journal on your desk or somewhere else. So it's just a regular photo. You can export this page from your journal, which is something that we usually do and something that I usually do. And another way you can do it is to get creative and use a sort of mock-up, some kind of mock-up. So the second thing, just exporting your spread directly, like you go here and just export this page, tap export this page and export as an image, and then you upload to your social media or to our Facebook group. That is definitely the easiest way, but I would say it's also one of the best ways to show your spreads, since what we're doing here is realistic digital journaling and planning. And when you share the spread, you don't have to do anything else because it already replicates a real paper journal and it's already something unique. So that's definitely one of my favorite ways to share the spread. We are replicating our journals, the paper journals, all the paper items, all the items that we have in real life. And when you post a spread, for example, a spread from our desk setup files that are included in the Wonderbox, it actually feels like a real thing, like the real paper journal and the real stickers, the real pins, and so on. And because of that, I think that sharing this way, like sharing just a photo of your journal, just an exported image, is one of the best representations of your spread and one of the most creative ways, even though it's so easy and quick. But if you want to get a little bit more creative and present your spread the way you actually see it. So if I'm sitting here and I see my iPad, I would love to, for example, showcase my spread to others by showing what I see with my eyes. And I see an iPad and see this Apple Pencil here. So that's where the mockups come in. So it's another creative way, and sometimes it can be complicated because it's so easy to just export the page here from this share icon, and when you need to do a step further it can be a bit complicated. You maybe need to use another app or something, so it can be a bit harder. But I will show you today how it doesn't have to be like that. It can be just as easy as doing these regular exports from your journal. Let me see. Do you hear the music, everyone? I think you do. It seems like it stopped working for me in my headphones. Okay, you can hear it. Okay, I don't know why it's not working on mine. Oh, here it is. Okay, fine. So, where was I? I wanted to say that both of these, like a mockup and just sharing a spread, work really well to show your work. But I would love to talk a bit more about mockups. So what is actually a mockup? And I have here a little definition. I'm not sure if you can see it well because I put it like this. So what is a mockup? This is just the standard definition from Wikipedia that I downloaded, and a mockup is actually, in manufacturing and design, it's a full-size model of a design or device, and it's used for presentation, evaluation, and other purposes. So in this case, it is a presentation of our device, iPad, and maybe some other items that we want to show. Let's go back to this. In our case, we will be talking about a different kind of mockup, because when you say a mockup, it usually refers to Photoshop or something, and we will not be talking about how to make a mockup in Photoshop or some other complicated app. It's mostly something that you're already familiar with, and because of that, maybe we shouldn't call it exactly a mockup, but something else, like using like PNG files of the iPad or something like that, because in a way it's not a mockup, but to explain it so that it's understandable, I'm using this word, a mockup. So there are many ways to find an iPad mockup or iPad PNG file. You can find some free ones on internet. So I've just searched here, and you can just write iPad PNG, and you can find many different mockups, and it's pretty easy to find it and just download. And then it's really also easy to use. You don't have to have Photoshop. There are many just PNG files of the iPad. So this is, I opened here free pick. So there are a couple of mockups here. Actually, PNG files of the iPad. Let's not confuse these two because it can be kind of different. And I actually made a lot of mockups before in Photoshop when I was trying to showcase my spreads on Instagram especially. And it was kind of a lot of work because I was always using Photoshop to do it, and I first make a spread and then I have to transfer the spread to Photoshop and then edit there. And I really wanted to find a way to create mockups easily, like create it at the same time while I create the journal, while I create my journaling spread. So I decided to make something that is usable in GoodNotes actually. So no other app is necessary, or Photoshop or some other photo editing app, but something that is really familiar to all of us, which is GoodNotes, or another note-taking app that you're using. You can definitely use any of your note-taking apps, be it Android or iPad OS. So it's just like you're using stickers. So I'm going to show you now. And of course, if you want to ask me some questions, you can ask whatever you like. I want to show you first, let me see, where is that? Oh yeah, this is it. So this is the cover page of the product that I created, something that I created, so you will have an idea what this actually is. It's actually a collection of all the things necessary to create that sort of mock-up to showcase your journaling spreads. And in my opinion, it's really fun to use these kind of ways to showcase your spreads when you have plainer spreads, like when your spread is not so detailed and when you are not using desk setup, but you're only using your journal and so you have something written on it. I think that's the best way to showcase your spread with the mockup. But if you are using the desk setup, and if you are like playing with all the items, all the realistic items, then maybe mockup is not the best solution, because it can create kind of like confusion, because there's like a rectangle and inside of it so many realistic elements. So I think the best way to use the mockup is when you have like a simple page, a more simple page. So as you can see here, and I will show you this in a minute, we have the tablet, accessories, stylus, background, shadows, and pre-made setup. So everything in one place, and you just use it like you use your digital stickers. So let me show you. So it's here. I showed you this photo before. I'm showing you this because maybe it's easier to see when it's right on the screen, and this is a little bit in an angle. So this is a new product that will be releasing by the end of this week, and this is something that I got so many requests for, especially at the end of last year, and I was like, I need to create something for the beginning of this year, and it's now, tomorrow is March, so I see that it's the beginning of this year. March is the beginning of the year, right? So we will be creating a few mockups together so that I can show you what I came up with. But the idea is you can create this in your desk setup only. You can just download a free PNG, something like this one. This one was made by me, but you can just download any kind of PNG and just post the PNG on your desk setup and post your journal behind. You will see now. And it's just so easy to create a fun mockup. You don't have to have anything else. You can just use what you have. For example, if you want to just use the desk setup for the mockup, you can do that. So this is not necessary, but I've come up with a combination of things that can be really easy to use. So first thing here, the tablet. And there are different types of tablets here. So there's difference in these colors here. So this one is like gold. This one is pink and green. And I also wanted to create not only an iPad, but some other kind of tablets. And I don't think this exists. Probably these iPads created here or these tablets created here don't really exist, but I wanted to make something universal and maybe something creative. So it doesn't have to look like an iPad. It can just look like some sort of tablet, and it can be fun to use in your spreads. So these are many colors of the tablets. This one, for example, has two buttons here, which iPad doesn't have, but we can imagine a tablet like that. I wanted to get creative with this, so there are many things in here. And then white ones. I have to mention that I might change some things before I release these, because I have to check a couple of things and then I can have the file ready. And then the stylus is here. So different kinds of Apple Pencil, but it doesn't say Apple Pencil on it. And then some other designs. These ones are really pretty. And these three. And this is one of the accessories. I called it like that because it's something that you add next to your tablet. So always a necessary thing, the plants. It always looks really good when you add the plants. And we have so many plants in the Wonder Boxes too, so it's really easy to mix and match all of those stickers. And I think these colors can make your spread and your showcasing image really pretty and aesthetic, because the colors are pastel and it's really cute when you put it behind, for example, behind your iPad. And then we have the shadows. And this is one pre-made setup where you can just put the photo behind this tablet and you already have your iPad or your tablet mockup. And another thing that is first one here is the background. So a couple of backgrounds too. Neutral ones, so it doesn't have to be too bright or anything. I think the main point should be the journal and the spread, so that's why I made this neutral. And I think this one is really interesting. I love using this one for the mockup. And this one too. I think this one is in the cover page of this live stream, so and yeah, that's it. I wanted to make a spread with you today and then make a mockup quickly, so it's really easy to do and you do everything inside of your note-taking app. So no need to go to Procreate or Photoshop or anything. Just go into this other file in GoodNotes and you can just easily make your spread. So I wanted to try the plain journal and just do a couple of things on here. Maybe write some titles or something and then use it for the mockup, because I think it looks best when it's not too many details on the journal. But still, we can all get creative and everything can work and everything can look cute, and you can just go with the flow with it. There are no rules really. But I thought maybe we could try the plain one. I will use the Soft Echo sticker book. And maybe just add some of these words or something. My tea is already getting colder and I'm not happy about it. My cat is now sitting on me, so I don't have anywhere to put my iPad to continue making a spread while listening. I can imagine that's just a regular day, regular live stream thing. Those round tables are great. I think they can look really good and they're kind of creative, you know, because it's not just the background, but you have a desk, and I wanted to make it as minimal as possible so that there are not too many things that distract us from the spread that we want to show. And I think one of the things that are really important, because I also mentioned engaging posts and how to make an engaging post. I think it depends, of course, on the platform, and it depends on what you want to achieve and so on. But for our kind of thing, digital journaling, I think maybe when we create a more minimalistic post or do a minimalistic mockup, it can be a better thing than to have too many details. Because if we post on Instagram, for example, on Instagram there are many people who are not at all familiar with digital journaling and they have no idea what that actually is. And when they see the spread in the Explore page, it can look pretty strange, you know. They don't know what they're actually seeing because they've never come across this kind of thing, digital journaling. So that's why I think when you share it to Instagram, it could be a good thing to share minimal spreads. And I think that way it can be more understandable for people who are not familiar with this. We will go into this March here. The spread in the live stream preview is so beautiful. I'm going to copy it. I really loved creating that one. I created it today and it was just so much fun to play with it. So I'm sure you will also have a lot of fun playing with these. So I'm going to create just a really quick spread so that I can show you everything. So I'm going to maybe go to these papers here. And just add this, for example. Or maybe I could just use the bullet journal setup stickers from the March Wonderbox. I think that would be a much quicker and easier way. So just go here and let's say we want to use this one. Just copy it and paste it here. Of course, we have to make this line perfect. So we have that, and put this in front of this one. And I'm not sure if I should even write anything here, but let's just do one. Needs to be bigger, like this. Just something like that. Let's print the front. I forgot to turn off this option for erasing in GoodNotes, because whenever I write cursive letters, it erases something. And I was like, I need to turn off this. And then I thought maybe not, because I would love to still be able to just erase like this with scribbling. But I think I will just turn it off because so many times this happens. So something like that. And yeah, I will not write anything here. We can use this one. Let's, for example, use this here. And you can also, of course, import backgrounds from the desk setup too. You can just copy the page. No, I wanted to go here. I wanted to go here. I don't know what I'm clicking. Copy page and then paste it into your here. She didn't answer my question, so I guess... Wait, I don't see... I guess not. Let me see, I'm sorry. What was the question? So in the next Wonderbox, we would get some mockups as well. That could be the thing, yeah. I don't know, I'm not sure exactly what will be the whole setup for the next Wonderbox. I have a general theme and all, but I'm not sure what will be included. But maybe in the future I will add some mockups, because I think it can be fun to always switch things up. But I think that every Wonderbox can be used, you know, as a mockup. You can always use these backgrounds and all the realistic elements. You just need an iPad PNG in the middle. So definitely it can be used for that. Each of the desk setups can be used as a mockup, actually. Let me see if I missed any other questions. I'm so sorry if I missed your question, because I actually have a really small chat box here on my other screen on the left, and that's where I look at, because there I can highlight the comments. So I saw that sometimes I can miss the comments. I'm just now seeing this. What kind of tea are you drinking today? Face pink drinking tea. That's me right now. I'm hoping that tomorrow I will feel better, because I decided to go and do my hair after, like, I'm going to dye my hair after like 10 years. So it's going to be fun, and I had to schedule the appointment a month in advance, so I'm really hoping that I will feel good tomorrow, because I need to be good for like 4 hours, because I'm doing that, I'm not sure if that's how you say it in English, but we say it balayage. I'm not sure if you know what I mean, but I want to do that. I want to try that, and I will have to drink a couple of more teas after this live so that I can feel well for tomorrow. So let's make our mock-up. go here. And I will just export this page as an image. And I will save it. Oh, I hope you also feel better, Adrienne. I don't know why this happened, because I haven't really gone outside too much these weeks. I mean, I've been a couple of times, but today is 29th, and always before the Wonderbox and around the Wonderbox, I just spent the whole day at home and just work on everything and the presentation and everything. So I didn't really go outside that much, and still I somehow got sick. I don't know. But it can be that it was because of my birthday. I noticed that every year on my birthday I start feeling unwell. I don't know why this happens, and if I'm making it that way for some weird reason, but every year on my birthday I don't feel so well. I mean, I enjoyed my birthday 2 days ago, but I noticed that my throat started hurting and I was feeling, I don't know, not so well. Thank you so much, everyone, for sending good health vibes. I was wondering what country are you from? I saw oat milk from DM once in your videos. Yeah, we have DMs in my country. I'm from Serbia and currently in Belgrade. You should do a tutorial on how you organize your GoodNotes files. I would benefit from that so much. I don't like the setup I have right now and don't know what to do with that. Honestly, I really love using the sticker books. I mean, that's why I make all of these sticker books, because I think it's a really aesthetic and fun way to collect all your stickers. But I'm not sure, I don't have another method of collecting the stickers. I only have, let me see. I only have stickers here. And this is where I store my freebies. And before I stored some other collections here, but I'm just completely doing sticker books right now. And I'm aware that it's really not so easy to work with more sticker books because you have all of these files open. But sometimes what I would do is just go to the individual PNG files and use it that way. So I open a couple of folders and then just drag and drop it when I want to create something with more than one sticker book. But I was planning to do this and I've never really done it. I was planning to where is it? Yeah, in one of the live streams, I mentioned that I have to add all the pens in one of these elements folder, and it stayed like this, and I forgot about it, completely forgot about it, and whenever I see it, I'm like, oh yeah, I want to do that, and then I start creating something else and I forget about it. So definitely I need to do this and add all of my pens into one collection. I think that would be so helpful because I almost always use a pen in my spreads. So that's one of the ways. For those items that you have a lot of them, you can do one collection in elements. I think that can be really useful. But I do store my stickers in folders and my journals in folders. I store them by the year, and also I have a folder for my newest products and for the wonder boxes, for something that I'm reading, for old products, for something, for some other products from other creators, and then I have all of these here, which I use like this because it's easier for me when I'm creating some kind of reel or a video. I want to have a place where I can just swipe and show in the video that there are many sticker books, so I put them here. Okay, let's go back to what we were about to do. So I'm just going to add this page here. So this is our journal page, and I'm using this desk setup, this oval desk here, and I now need to choose the device that I want to use. I really love the gold one, and that's what I used in this thumbnail for the live stream and in many other things that I already created. So I mostly use the gold one. I really love it. But let's do, for example, this silver one. This is like white silver one. White to silver, not white, not silver, but something in the middle, and then go back to here. And the nice thing is that you can actually resize this tablet, and it can fit any of the sizes that you want. You can make smaller size of your screen or however you want. You can make this actually to look like a mini or like 12.9 inch. So it's easy to do it. Something like that. And it can also be one of these, for example. Let's say you want the white one. Let's see how that would look like. I would really love if we had white iPad. I mean, we already had one, but I would love a newer version of the white iPad. So that's why I made this, to imagine that happening actually. Okay, something like that. We can imagine we have white iPad. Maybe I can go with the white one. I mean, the black one is standard, but maybe I can go with the white one. And what I would do next is I would add one of the styluses. We also have, let me see, in the Cozy Desk Essentials, there's also Apple Pencil with the sleeve actually, so I might use that too, so I can use this with the sleeve like this and just copy it. For example, like this. Oops, I don't know what's with the camera. I think there's too much of the white color and it can't focus well. Okay, so let's imagine this being here and oh yeah, it's because everything is white and for some reason the brightness is too big. Let's use this green one because we're kind of green in the March Wonder Box. So I would maybe put it like here. The pen is about to fall off the desk. Be careful not to put it here in real life. And I will remove this for now. And then you can add, for example, a plant. I want to put the shadow on top of this tablet so it looks more realistic, so that's why I'm doing it like this. And let's see if it's possible to add another plant or if it will look too much. Maybe just here. Or not. I can add something else, for example, from the March Wonder Box. I could add that's not what I wanted to add, but I also want to try adding this, for example, on the tablet here. And let's see if I can add one of the drinks maybe. Something like that, for example. Let's see how this would look if I did it like this. No. But there's definitely so many combinations that you can do. Whatever works best for you, and maybe the more minimalistic approach would be best at the very beginning, but of course you can try whatever suits your style of journaling. Something like that. And I would add one of the flowers. So something like that. This can definitely be an already finished mock-up. So if you want to add let me see how the candle will look. Let's just try it here, and then the next step can be adding the shadow. So you can choose one of the shadows here. Let's, for example, try this one. So something like this. And we are done with our mock-up. And it can be even faster than this when you already have pre-made spread. When you have an older spread that you already made, that's what I wanted to say, you can just change the shadow or change one or two elements, and then that's it. So yeah, this is one of the mock-ups that you can easily create. And it looks like this. Simple and pretty. I'm glad you love this. I think it's really easy and fun to do this. And it's a new creative way for those of you that haven't tried it. I think it's a really fun and creative way to do it, to show your spreads. So I'm going to send you the freebie stamp now. Or should we make another mock-up, another spread? Maybe one more, just quickly as I can. I can make it as quickly as I can. So we could copy from here and just I will delete this shadow here and move this. I will just make everything bigger because this is a bigger background and bigger, how do you say it? My God. Surface, yeah. I was about to find the translation. It is a bigger surface, so it's much easier to make everything bigger and not worry about the composition, because in this desk you are supposed to make everything realistic and make the desk look smaller, but here you don't have to worry about that and everything can be bigger. So let's say we do it. I will just send it back for a moment to make this, and then so this is another possibility. Maybe just here, and we can add the shadow now. Let's do this one. So yeah, done. It's so easy and quick, and this is how it looks. But we could definitely try the black PNG too. So let's try that too, because we didn't do the black one. So that's it. This is the black one. This is how it looks. It's actually the lilac tablet. A purple one. You can see it here. So yeah, that's our second mock-up, and I think it's just really easy to do it. I will have to try making more of these and having fun with the wonder boxes, and I have to test a couple of things to see if everything's okay, if the shadows are okay, and then I will be sharing this with you. So the next thing and the last thing in this live stream is to send you the freebie stamp. And let's see, where's the link? It's here. Hope that you're all still here. I feel kind of sleepy now, and I'm sure that you can all also feel that coming from me, because I really need to rest a bit and get ready to sleep. And then tomorrow is a big day because I'm dyeing my hair after 10 years. I can't find a freebie that is just a frame. Has anyone else found one? I actually used the freebie frame for some of my photos for the product, so there are many of those. I'm not sure. Let me see. There is, where is the one that I used? I actually just found it by searching iPad PNG, so I'm hoping that you all were able to download the freebie stamp, and I thank you so much for being here with me today and spending time with me while I'm showing you this and feeling a little bit sleepy and all. I'll just leave it like this. Have fun dyeing your hair tomorrow. Oh, I hope it will turn out beautifully. We'll see. I'm definitely going to have to go to sleep really soon. I usually go to sleep really late, and even though I'm Central European time zone, I always go to sleep when the people from the US would go to sleep. I don't know, I think I live in a different time zone. Thank you everyone so much, and see you in the next one next Thursday. Hopefully everything turns out okay so we can have the live next Thursday. Bye everyone, see you soon.